Hey, what's up guys? Ali here from MySocialU.com and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we're going to talk about Facebook ads and coronavirus. How will this impact your Facebook advertising and what should you do? Before we jump into the video, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. All right, now let's jump into this. I want to talk about several different things today. The first one is a Facebook news that just came out recently, just a couple of days ago. And by the way, if your Facebook ads are taking longer than normal to get approved, this is why. So let's jump right into this. So here's the first thing I want to point or talk about today. So look at this. When you log into your Facebook Ads Manager or Business Manager account, you're probably going to see a message like this. So ad reviews delayed due to coronavirus. So in the last couple of days, actually I was curious because before I saw this message pop up, and right now we manage a lot of different ad accounts, and I'm not seeing this message in all of them, only in some of them. But our ads were taking like longer time to get approved, and I was just curious. But then I saw this in this ads manager, and I was like, this makes sense. This is why your ads are getting delayed, or the approval is getting delayed. So what is the news? So let's actually look at this. Facebook, due to coronavirus, the ad reviews are taking longer, and ad delivery may also be delayed. So you want to be careful about that. So I'm going to open this. When you click on this, go to the Help Center, it's going to take you to this page, and you can read through this. Ad reviews delayed, delays expected because of the COVID-19 coronavirus. And basically what's happening is, and I saw the same thing on YouTube. YouTube had the same kind of message that they sent to the creators. But this is what's going on. We're working with our partners to send home all contract workers who perform content and ad review. So this is why. The ad approvals are going to be super slow. I don't know for how long, for maybe this week, next week, or for a while. But this is what's going on. It's good that Facebook is at least letting us know. So now the next question is, what should we do? Because obviously I create a lot of ads. I manage different clients and their ad accounts, and some of you watching, you probably create ads for yourself or your clients. So what should you do? Actually, the recommendations are right here from Facebook. So here are two things that they are saying. Consider these best practices, right? So what's the number one is only change the budget or start and end date for an existing ad so it doesn't trigger a new review. So I'm not sure if you already knew about this or not, but when you go and update the budget of your campaign or just the start and end date, it does not trigger a new review on that ad campaign. Compared to, let's say if I go inside my ads manager and go to one of my ads and change the image or change the video or change the text or the landing page URL, that's going to trigger the new review. So Facebook is basically recommending us that don't make changes in your Facebook ad campaigns that could trigger a new review. Why? Because the new reviews, according to them, is going to be delayed. Right, so that's the first thing you want to remember. And the second thing is, if your ads are performing well, consider extending the delivery period for those ads instead of creating new ads. So basically, my takeaway from this news is, if possible, do not create new Facebook ads for now. So you can change the budget, you can change the start date or the end date, but don't create the new ad campaigns because your ads might be, the approval process might be delayed. So this is why you may or may not be seeing this message pop in your ads manager, but this is what's going on because of the coronavirus and the Facebook ads. Now, that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. The next thing is, I want to share this data that I recently saw, because obviously brands are running ads. So mobile marketer, I saw this data from them, and it's really interesting. So look at this. The images and videos of people washing their hands and faces surged 600% since last week. You know why? Because of the coronavirus and this whole situation. So that was the first thing I kind of noticed, or the data. So brands that are running ads they're using images and videos of people washing their hands and faces. They kind of like making it relevant to the current situation, which makes sense, right? All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the use of cleanliness imagery tripled, including photos and videos of people touching their faces, sneezing, coughing, drinking, smelling. So obviously, and then here's the interesting stat. The face mask emoji in headlines. So the city also found a dramatic rise in the face mask emoji. We all know why, right? Because of the coronavirus situation. So here's the reason I want to show this to you in this video is because to tell one, so Facebook is telling us that if possible, we should not create new ads. Two, I also want to show you or tell you based on the data from mobile marketers, what are other people doing right now? So this is what they're doing in their images and videos. They're using the face mask emoji, and then the social distancing becoming the prescribed norm. Ad showed a 30% drop in the use of human connection. So those are the three big sort of like things or trends going on in the Facebook ad right now. So number one, if possible, don't create new ads. Number two, look at here's what other brands, if you're curious about what's going on, what other brands or other people are doing, here are three things that they are doing. Now, let me show you, now I want to talk about the third thing in this video. Obviously, we are running ads, right? So I want to show you one of the ad campaigns that took a little while to get approved, but it did. Normally, on this account, our ads get approved between 2 to 12 hours. This one, I believe it took like 2 days. And I didn't know all of this, that this was going on in the background. So I was just curious that what's going on. Did we do something wrong? What's going on? Why our ads are still stuck? But here's how we are kind of like using the coronavirus situation in the ad campaign. So I'm going to go to this campaign inside the edit, and let's go to the actual ad because I want to show you how we are making it irrelevant. And here's the ad campaign. Let's resize this window. And I'm going to go to the Facebook post. So this is the actual ad that's running. And really, we're making it relevant to our audience and also, what's going on in the news, and basically really using simple, nothing like crazy, just simple. We did mention, I was curious that, maybe when this ad was stuck, I was thinking maybe because we used the word coronavirus, and maybe that's why it's not going to approve, Facebook is not going to approve the ad, but I was wrong. They did approve the ad. It just took them a longer time. But this is, the Facebook ad. If you are curious that, hey, maybe your ads are not going to get approved, that's not true. Your ads will get approved, but it may just take a longer time. So just wanted to show you that the ads are running, and even with the ads, for some other clients, we're also using or mentioning the word coronavirus or COVID-19 and other references, and the ads are running, but it's just taking longer time for the ads to get approved. Let's go back here. All right, now the next thing I want to talk about is number 3. Now, please do not take advantage of this situation, because I've seen, I'm part of some Facebook groups and some other online communities, and people talking about running Facebook ads to sell the toilet paper or face masks and other things. Please don't do it, because I think Google came out, and even, I'm not sure, but even Facebook may have said that they're going to ban or stop those ads. I saw a news from Google. I didn't see from Facebook. But please don't take advantage of the situation in that way, because you can risk the getting your Facebook ad account and your business manager banned. And I always tell people, the day and age we live in, your Facebook ads manager, your Facebook business page, and Facebook business manager, and even the audiences that you run ads against, those are your assets. So you do not want to do anything to sort of like get in trouble. All right, now the next thing I want to talk about is, think about the diversification of your paid media. So if you have not run ads on Twitter or LinkedIn or even Quora, Reddit, these platforms, and even like YouTube ads. So if you have been primarily focused on Facebook ads recently, maybe this is the time that you can put 20% of your budget, 10% of your budget, a small portion of your budget in other platforms and let those ads run and test them out and see what happens. So this is a good time. That's another thing we are looking at for some of our clients. They are in certain industries. Their ads may not get approved because of how the products that they have and the current situation. So we're looking at other options like running ads on Quora, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, YouTube. So the point is there are lots of options for you to look into. All right, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in today. I want to just go over this recent news from Facebook that ad reviews are being delayed because of the coronavirus, but do not panic. They already told us what to do. Number one, don't create, if possible, don't create new ads. Number two, if we have to make changes, change the budget and the dates. And then also I showed you some data from a recent article on what's going on in the industry right now. And I showed you an example of, we have several ads that mention coronavirus, and obviously in the ethical way, those ads are running, they are live, they're doing really, really well. Then we talked about, don't take advantage of this situation in the context of running ads to sell products like masks or face masks or toilet paper or other paper towels, things like that. And then lastly, we talked about diversification. This is an opportunity to diversify your paid media into several different platforms that you may not have tested yet. So think of Twitter, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads, Quora, Reddit. And obviously, you don't have to do all of them at the same time. And I always tell people, do what makes sense for you. For example, if you are in B2B, then LinkedIn ads will make a lot of sense to you to run. Thanks again for watching and tuning in today. Before you go, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and like this video. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.